Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I'm outside because I wanted to show you something that has to do with gardening and a potential brewing series taking place later this year. As you may or may not know, in the state of Indiana, it is legal to make beer or wine less than a gallon's worth without a permit, but not liquor. So I'm going to be trying my hand later this year to make two different kinds of wine. First, raspberry wine. Second, grape wine. We're outside now in my garden, and as you can see, the raspberry plants are popping out. I mean, they've been growing a lot. If you come over here, I'll show you. We have a second bunch of them right here that are all growing, and quite possibly we have here a blueberry plant that is also starting to bud, if you can see it. But over here, more importantly, we have this is a grapevine that I got some time ago, and it is also starting to bud. And this was basically two sticks. It was a little stick and these two Ys, and they were much smaller when I first got it about 2 years ago. They have grown over the years. You can see they are really starting to bud. Up the tree, I've zip tied it to these little things, grown up and into the tree, way up into the tree. Many different arms reaching high into the tree, which is dying, by the way, so it serves little to no other purpose than to hold these things up. As they grow over the rest of the spring and the summer into the fall, I will be keeping a close eye on them to make sure that they make grapes and to make sure that these make raspberries. I know for a fact these will make raspberries, but I will harvest them as delicately as I can, and if possible, I'll show you something else. This is the fence, and this is the neighbor's yard, but right here, that hangs over into my yard, this is a fruit tree, which is very interesting. Mulberry tree, making mulberries. And if possible, with their permission, of course, I can harvest some mulberries and try my hand at making a little bit of mulberry wine. I might make a fruit punch wine even, where I mix grapes, raspberries, and mulberries together. Blaine, can you shut up? I'm trying to record a video, jeez. Anyway, blueberries, raspberries, mulberries, grapes. Mix it all together and make something interesting. But this year I am definitely going to make some kind of raspberry wine. There's all of these plants right here and all of these plants, so I'm going to make, possibly by the end of this year, when I harvest them all, a very small brew, probably, again, less than a gallon or up to a gallon. Stick some yeast in it, put it in a glass or plastic gallon container, put it in my garage for a couple of months and let it do its thing, and then give it a try. I have never done this before, but I do want to give it a try. I don't have like a distillation setup or anything, so I'm not going to distill. I'm just going to make wine, which is pretty simple to do. So I will definitely be giving that a try this year. But that's sort of an early garden / possible winemaking update of the first of the year. And so let me guys know in the comments whether you think I should try my hand at making grape, blueberry, raspberry, or mulberry type wine, and some tips in the comments on how to do it and what to avoid, what to go for. maybe clarifications on Indiana law. What I saw when I went looking for it was that liquor is not okay without a license, but wine and beer is relatively okay if under a gallon. Maybe I'm wrong, but you'll have to tell me that in the comments. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Tune in next time.